What up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. And today's topic is about why you shouldn't grow old with regret. And this is something that actually scares me, right? I think about sometimes, and I'm just like, damn, there's always something that you're gonna regret, right? There's always something that you should have done, should have did while you're younger, maybe even older, a little older, but still within your 20s and shit like that. And everything like that is just, something scary to me, because the only thing that I can regret is something that in my childhood, something with a sport or something like that. But right now, if I go 20, 30 years into my life, bro, and I don't do what I was supposed to be doing and not becoming the person who I'm supposed to be, I would regret that fully. I'll be so scared and just so disappointed in myself, bro. Like a 50-year-old Patrick would just be so disappointed, almost just want to spit on Patrick, you're just a punk, just if you didn't do what you're supposed to do, right? And when you're just fucking, when we're young, it's like we fuck around and shit like that and everything like that. But I just think it's something that we should really hold ourselves accountable for. Just something that if you're gonna just fuck around your whole life and just become that, regular Joe Schmo and everything like that, then that's something that you hold upon yourself. And I always strive for better, always do what you gotta do. But in my life, I want to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I want to do and I have to do before I die. So, not to say that before I die, because I could die tomorrow. God, you never know what can happen, right? But growing old with regret is just something that I hope a lot of people do realize that there's, we're getting older day by day. It's another day. We're getting older. We're getting older. We're getting older. And I'm already 19. That's kind of crazy. It sounds like, I'm a young kid. I am. I'm young. I'm 19, and especially to the people who are 25, 26, it's you're young, everything like that. Even to the 40-year-olds, they're you're a kid still. Enjoy your life, do what you got to do and everything like that. And, I often ask advice from older people. I always do that. And, I asked some advice from this 55-year-old man that I know and everything like that. And he told me that, we have it easier in this generation, and just, to be grateful for the opportunities that we have and take full advantage of it. If we're not, the thing is with this is a lot of people don't realize back in the days, back in the 50s and 60s, maybe 40s, 50s, 60s, everything was different. There's no phones, there's no electronics, there's not a lot of entertainment that you could get off a phone like that we have now. People are literally right now getting paid to make videos and getting paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And as a YouTuber in itself, most of them, the successful YouTubers get so much money, so much more money than even just a doctor who has to go to school and do everything like that follows the program, the programming that we were supposed to go to college, high school, college, and then become a doctor or something like that. But a lot of people can even make their salary in a day. And to think like that is that's absolutely insane. For a doctor, I believe it's 80 to 100,000 a month. Not a month, a year. And even off of YouTube, if you become somewhat successful, you can make that. You can make 80 to 100,000 a year by being consistent, having good content and everything like that. But it's not the same way that you can come up from being a doctor. A doctor, you had to go to I believe it's 8 years of school or something like that, of college. And then you finally get to be a doctor. But then when you're a doctor, you have to do people don't realize that once you become you're a doctor, you get your paper, your diploma, whatever, right? It's still working 40 plus hours a week, right? And a lot of time you're going to be working overtime. So it's maybe 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week. And that's crazy, That's enslaving people in the mindset of just you have to be a slave. And, this is the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to work hard for your money. A lot of times I say it's you have to work smarter, not harder. And I that's something that I would have, younger Patrick, I always think my plan was to work 2 jobs, and I was for a little while, work 2 jobs, gym, and then hopefully come up on something without putting any work. Back then I wasn't really putting in work, because after working 2 jobs and hitting the gym, believe me or not, bro, that was tough. That was tough. No funny shit. So it's now I have a lot more time to do what I got to do, but You know, this is something that I should have been doing, like, even back then, you know, just like the thought of me being a YouTuber. Why didn't I make content back then? You know, that's something that I don't regret. I don't regret because I had to go through a lot of things. But, you know, maybe if I started earlier, I'll be more popping right now, you know? Just even the younger Patrick with his... I would have been a little more entertaining, just no filter Patrick. Like that, back then he used to go crazy. But that's exactly what I'm trying to say is, you know, we have so many opportunities. You know, there's little girls on TikTok making more money than doctors, and, you know, people who are out here working very hard jobs. Garbage men don't even get paid that much. They get paid like 30,000-40,000 a year, you know, stuff like that. And I see people, like I said, Andrew Tate, you know, bro's got bread. Like, he got yachts, he takes private jets, he's living a life financially free, and he escaped the matrix. Like he said, he escaped the matrix, and I will have to do the same. So the point of this video is, be grateful for the opportunities that you have, and, you know, you don't want to be growing old and having regret, bro. Do the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. Real shit. You know, all the having fun, all the partying, you know, it's fun. It is fun, you know, for a little while. But after a while, you party every fucking day for a couple weeks, you know, you're gonna like, oh, fuck this partying shit. You know, you're gonna want to do something else. So what I say about this is, you know, I don't even know if you should balance it. You know, something with a partying, bro. I haven't been to a party in so long. It's like, you know, I was offered to go to a party just like last week. I was just like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna work. And that was like crazy to me. Like, just me thinking about, you know, the old Patrick would be like, fuck yeah, we out to the party. We about to go get lit. Let's drink and whatever, right? And now I'm just like more so focused on my goals. And just like, nah, fuck all that. I'm gonna do this, you know, today, and then go to sleep early, you know. Because when you come home from partying, you're drunk and you're fucking tired, and you don't want to wake up for the next day, maybe hungover and everything like that. So, you know, just don't have any regrets. Go full on force with this life shit. You know, fuck what everyone else is doing, because the majority of what everybody else is doing, it's probably wrong. A lot of people just, excuse me, they just follow the programming, you know, the regular shit that everyone else is doing. And since everyone else is doing it, you know, it's like, you know, I think I'm doing something right because everyone else is doing, you know, everyone's going this way and doing this, you know, so I want to do that. And, you know, I like to be different. I always was kind of different. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. That's something I couldn't explain. You know, I would share my differences between my family and friends and everything like that. And, you know, it was just different answers that I would give. You know, I hear them out first, and then, you know, I would give my answers, and it's just something totally different, you know. And that's life. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe you, bro.